Hey there everyone, this is Yui. Welcome to episode 4 of Enigmatica 6 Expert. Today we're going to get into fishing a little bit, and if time allows, whatever little progress we get done. So let's get to it. But between episodes I've moved into the dungeon. So I've set up these little ferro lanterns. They are Torchmaster things. And that means we have Mega Torch, which means we can stop mob spawning. I haven't actually made any of these, but I'm pretty sure these will stop spawners as well, so I can kind of cheese the last little bit of the dungeon downstairs that I haven't done. This is the top floor. It's all cleared out. I've moved almost everything, not quite everything. I still have my Vindicator spawner, which if I haven't mentioned, in this boat way over here I found a Vindicator spawner, so I have unlimited emeralds if I so need. And then I think the only other thing I didn't do was reset up the Kelp farm, but all the create stuff's over here and it all feeds back into this chest, and I've massively restructured it so it's going real fast. As you can tell, this one's going at 160. So I think before they were going at what, like 20 tops, but now everything's a lot faster. These are my miscellaneous tables, my bees. So I thought I would have a day off, but that's tomorrow possibly. So I didn't get very far, but my bees are all over here. I've set a few of them up. See, we got a few of them going. There's a forest. This one I like because this gives you little milkshakes. And then water. There's the sooty bee that we started with. Spelling bee, so we get books. And I've got some empty ones, and you know, I've got plenty of room to dig out a few more just to add them in. Like I said, I just haven't had the time yet. Not yet, because I really thought I'd have more grind time, but nope, not yet. Let's check out the create area. So I've got one large conveyor running down most of the side, whose sole purpose is to just bring items back. We've got the press up front. Here's the input, and then of course the output goes over there. This is running real fast, 1280. So let's see if we grab, say, some iron. I've been using this little storage system for a little bit now, and I'm not the biggest fan. So when you right click to clear it, it looks like you can start typing there, but if I start typing, nothing. You have to click and then you can start typing. So it's that part gets annoying. The request thing is a little offset by the fact that I put in speed upgrades in all of these. They're pretty cheap, just sugar. And then, so these go Electrum for tier 3, Invar for tier 1, and then it's always the servo for, or sorry, tier 2 is Invar, and then the servo's tier 1. And that seems to be very consistent between all of the upgrades that I've seen. I've only put in the speed upgrades for now. I haven't played around with any of the other ones. I've added in just, you know, a couple little storage chests. I'll probably swap these out later, but I've got a little room left, not much. I haven't grinded far enough with bees to get any storage drawers, so that's not done yet. But like I said, here's the press. If I throw an iron, boom, look how fast that goes. Oh, it's lovely. Then similarly, here's the mixer. That's going pretty fast, but that's only half as fast, but it's still fast. Here's my little saw setup. This gets a huge mess in the back here. So I basically, all of this is powered by one little area right here in that little door. And so then I just have it wired all out. So it's a little ugly. It could probably be done better, but you know, whatever, it works, so I'm satisfied. This is the part that look how ugly this is. If I had access to the what is it? Is it a speed controller? At create speed, a rotation speed controller. If I had access to this, I could get rid of all those gears, because then you can just set the speed. I need this to go slow, and this is going at 20, so this is almost what the original fast belts are going at, but when I first set up the mill, this was going at 4, which only took 3 blocks to convert. Now it goes, you know, about half, a little over halfway. So yeah, I can't make this any faster or it won't convert in time. Originally I had it was just going zoom, gone. It's like, oh, yep, that's definitely not enough time. But that's the mill. I'm just feeding it with a hopper. It works just the same as putting in a belt. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can like swap out these chests with the funnels for hoppers too, if I really wanted to. And then if I just want to crush it, just close that. So it's just one fan blowing really strong. The more SU it has, the farther it goes, not the faster it transitions those things. And then we'll go check out the power room. So I've got the wired, I say wire, whatever, the shafts just running down the wall, and they go underground. I'm gonna cover these up probably with casing, but for now it's working. And here's the ugly mess. So I've got 6 fans with lava underneath. They add a little bit. And then I've got 10 of the water wheels. 8 of them have soul sand in the back to push up as well. I don't have 2 more soul sand because I haven't been to the nether yet. And this is the big one. So these are actually relatively cheap to make. Except the bottom part needs a piston, but you can always expand the wind part. The, what are they called? I got rid of them. The sails, that's it. It's got to be a sail. But whatever. And then it generates a lot of stress units. So it's offsetting. This is equivalent to about all of these combined. And I can expand this or add more if I need to. So this doesn't go fast, but it's powerful. So it's keeping it. And then this is just my speed multiplier setup. So this is just to combine it. And then since it's going from a big gear to a small gear, it multiplies the speed. And then a big gear to a small gear, then a big gear to a small gear. So I do it 3 times. And so everything's going fast. If I go 1 more, things will start popping off. The gears will not like it. And that's why I had this super slow it down here. So if you go from a small gear to a big gear, it slows it down. But yeah, that's the create setup. It's working nicely, and it just throws it. And then actually what I like doing is I just ride this, and if you just walk forward, you go real quick. There you have it. That's create. Bees are good. And then that's everything. I didn't do a whole lot. But what I want to get to today... Okay, actually, there's... Before that, a big thing I'm learning, or have just, you know, blindly hit me upside the head here, is don't follow these quests per se. They're not in... these aren't there to direct you in the order in which you have to do things. They're kind of just like, here's all the quests for it. You may be able to do it now. You may not be able to do it now. But these ones under the expert category, and I should have figured this out a lot sooner, they basically tell you how you have to progress. Now, the problem here is they don't overlap between tech and magic. So to get this crushing wheel, we need the brass casings, which means we need to get into either resourceful bees, which is my hope, or blood magic. So it doesn't show that very well here, unless there's brass ingots. Yeah, so that just goes straight back. And in order to get to blood, that's master. Where's apprentice? We have to go through all of this stuff. There's the blood magic start right there. So it's a ways away. But that's the route we got to go. I don't know what this is for. Because I was looking at, say, I figured, oh, you know, nature's ore is usually pretty early. And then you look at this, it's like, what the heck is this stuff? This is found in the end. So you can't get this stuff until you go to the end. And then, of course, you need the Ars Nouveau and conduits. Conduits are going to be a pain in the butt. I do have 7 Nautilus shells. You can find them in warm oceans. And there's ores, and you can get them from random loot chests. But before we go any further, let me store those, because I keep forgetting. I'm going to just click the button to collect all the rewards, and we're going to get a ton of stuff because I haven't been collecting the rewards. That also means my experience is going to shoot up, but that's okay. And there we go. We just blew the place open. Let's fill this up and see what we get. Okay, so a bunch of alcohol. Okay. What's this? A cardboard helmet? I don't think that's particularly useful. What? You can... Interesting. Does it burn that stuff up, or is it just That's almost an ingot's worth of stuff. Adjustable crate. Oh, this is what that tip was talking about, that you could stack them infinitely, but we couldn't have made those before. Manual control over its capacity can hold 16 stacks of... What? Okay, not like that. Not like that. Or does it have to be a... on top? Or are they just going to be like chests? Yeah, I don't know. But... Scroll to modify. What? Everything, please. Wait, that might be that might be very good for this stuff. Let me set them up real quick and take a pause. All right, they're not what I was thinking. When it said 16 stacks, it meant total. So it's less than a chest. But I guess the use would be if I want to limit it down to like, hey, only carry this much. Useful as a buffer thing, I would say, for automation purposes. But not that great for bulk storage. Molten copper, okay. So we got some random stuff. Yeah, what do you do? What's this? Oh, it's just a regular lever. So nothing super great. We do got some Oreos though. Epic. Oh, okay. They automatically are epic, I think. Yeah, I do have one of these guys, so that is a food supply that's pretty decent. I do have this trinket I just got, so every time I eat, I have a small chance to basically just, boom, full of saturation. And we're going to unlock that so we can add in whatever. Doesn't matter. I swapped this one out for my the frozen one. All right, let's get to what I wanted to do now, which is fishing. So there's in the quest book. Let's go back up to Gates, I believe. Tech, right here. Steam tug. So we need to make a dynamo, a hammer, and then I want a steam tug and a fishing barge. So there we go. Pretty simple stuff. I don't think there's anything super complicated here. I don't know if I haven't. I keep doing that. I do have a piston. See, the problem is you can't see if you have the stuff or not until later. But what I'm going to do is craft this stuff up. It should be simple, and then we'll spend some time setting it up. Okay, I've crafted a bunch of stuff that I think I might need. So I've got the steam tug. I've got a couple fishing barges. I've got a chunk loader. This was the worst because you need 4 ender pearls. All this stuff is makeable. Obsidian, prismarine. I get a lot of this stuff just by looting random stuff. I had to kill a couple blazes with my blaze spawner that I had up top. And then, yeah, so and then rose quartz is the same. So you just craft it with nether quartz and redstone, and then use the sandpaper in your offhand to do it. We've got some chains to connect them, a route that will be set up for telling it where to go, a couple chests for input and output, some fuel to, well, fuel it, and then stuff for docking, and we'll see how this goes. So up top, if we go this way, I've dug out a staircase earlier, which just goes right here. And I dug it out to the ocean. I might have to go 1 block down further, but I don't think so. So let's get this set up here. Let's go. Maybe 1, 2, 3. So this is what, 4 wide? That's a little close, but okay. Yeah, I might need to dig out a little more. Okay, so I believe it's using... Well, I don't think I'm going to need 3. Yeah, so if it hits up against here, it'll get pushed this way, and then so it can go this way. Oh, okay, that needs to be out 1 more. So I might need to make this wider. Okay, then we're going to have... Oh, so the chunk loader is going to tail behind, I guess. That'll be here. 1, 2, 3. Or we could just go here. Do this one. Okay, so we need a tug. This is where the engine will go. Then docks for the barges. Empty space. And hopefully it can navigate its way through here. So we're done with that. So I think what we're going to try is a simple... Do I set this one? Well, let's set it. So right click to set it. That's 1. And then get out somehow. Do your best, little boat. And so now I need to just basically set a bunch of these up. But for testing purposes, I'm just going to, let's grab my frost walker. We're just gonna go out over here, sure. This way, yep. Keep going. Go around the beehive. And I think this is correct. Let's not do this one. Let's do here instead. And, well, there. Oh. We'll see if it's smart enough. Put it there. There we go. So that's the random path it'll take. Start there and just go in a circle, and I'll probably expand this. And so let's set this guy up. We don't need the frost walking anymore. Yeah, whatever. We can use ender pearls now. Great. It might not like that I put the start there, but let's find out. So there's our tug. This is where our controller would go. That's where our fuel will go. Let's get these two guys down. Link them up. This one to here. This one to here. And then in case I want to make it further out, we need the chunk loader. And you go there. Okay, so they hold a chest worth of stuff. It's fishing just sitting here. That is great. I don't even have to send it out. It could just sit here. That's funny. But I think there's settings for if it stays in one area too long, it's not good. So let's give you the controller. You can't go anywhere yet. Let's set this up first. So this is facing the wrong way, so we're going to sneak right click or just right click or something click. There we go. Sneak right click with an empty hand on both sides. Output mode, yes. If we just put a hopper on top, it'll face inward. We can put a chest on top, and we could put fuel in here. And that'll put it in the hopper. So eventually, when I get more, this will be more meaningful. I can just put the whole stack in the barge to begin with, or the tug. These are set to input, so whatever's in those will go into here. So this is extraction from the boat. And this is extraction from land into the tug. So output from land, input to land. So we're going to put, I believe this is going to say, I don't know how this goes. I think this goes here, not like it would be like if it were a rail. So let's put that there. Let's grab, let's just, let's swap this up for a second. Regular chests are not so great when it comes to having blocks overhead, and I don't want to get rid of those blocks and make a watery mess. So let's grab, do I have any barrels left? 2 barrels. Let's grab a waystone. I don't have many left. They must be all out in the world somewhere. Oh, that's right, because I set up a waystone for the bee. I called it please spawn. It didn't work. That way we can just set you here and we can call you fishing. And then let's go under. Set up the barrels. It's not the prettiest. I can clear it up, put trapdoors or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But let's give you a piece of coal and see what you do. Yeah, you're gonna try going right away over there, aren't you? That's not gonna work too well, though. You can kind of treat them like animals and force them around with a lead. I just set up that waypoint and I forgot to use it. And I happen to have some leads from some accidental llama stepping on saw blades when my base was up top. Let's grab you. No, we can't. Can we grab the... There it goes. Okay, so come this way. In fact, oh, you don't need to go anywhere. You can come this way. Not the most elegant of solutions. Good enough. How do I... Nah, whatever. Go. I don't remember how to break the lead. Okay, so yeah, it's just going to fill up with all the fuel. Go for it. He's a hungry little guy. And these will empty into here. Good. We got 2 little fishies. Bye. Good enough. And then it'll just go in a nice little circle. And since I have a massive ocean here, what I'll probably do is just make it a little longer. And there it goes. My hope here is to get some enchanting books, because an enchanting table is... What happened? Oh, okay, it was just out of render distance. The enchanting table is a little harder to get than normal. You do have to watch out for soul sand and magma blocks, but I don't see any, so I think we're good. And here it comes. And it drowned. What do you want? Let's see, did I make this too narrow? Looks okay. What I can... Go away. What I can do, though, is this block here. We can just... Goodbye. Get rid of this one and throw... Not facing that way. That way, if it hits here, it'll get pushed over. That should work. Let's go check what it's got. Got some driftwood. Thanks, boat. Thanks. But there you have it. So, that's a way to get... I suppose this is a good food supply. And then I'm hoping to get some enchanting books. I really don't know if I will or not. But there you have it. So I'll, between episodes, I'll make it a bigger path. And see about getting it some fuel. You can upgrade it in the future. It is not a now thing. There's an energy version, but we need to get further. Put simply, I like how it honks his little horn. Seagrass, thank you. But anyways, there we go. That's all I wanted to do. Something nice and simple. And then next time I'll probably get into magic, because I still have a lot of time left today to record something, and I didn't do much grinding for this. So anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.